everybody! I'm here today to show you and tell you how to do a kettlebell lunge with one kettlebell. This will be a full tutorial, so let's get right into the video. So let's say you only have one kettlebell like me and you want to do a kettlebell lunge. This is how you do it. A lot of people will use two kettlebells. They'll hold one on either side and they'll lunge forward, okay? Just like that. But if you're like me and you only have one kettlebell, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. Maybe you only have one at your home. Maybe you're at the gym and there's only one left. This is how you do it. So I'm going to angle the camera a little bit downwards. Actually, we'll start like this because I'll show you the grip of how to hold it. So essentially, you want to hold the kettlebell against your chest, maybe an inch or two away from your chest. You want to hold it up here about like where your rib cage would be, right here, the center of the vertical axis of your rib cage, okay? So essentially you're going to hold it and you have a few grip options. You want to hold it with both hands equally placed on the kettlebell. You can hold it like this, which I do not recommend because it's going to swing quite a bit, especially during the lunge. I wouldn't recommend that, but you can try it if you want to work on your forearm strength. That will help. You can hold it like this, okay, which is one of the ways that I recommend. It's a good center of gravity. The center of gravity is slightly lower than your hands. Or if you want to control the center of gravity, you want to take the most beginner route, you can hold it like this, which is essentially you're gripping the weight. You are in 100% control of that center of gravity. So it's not like it's moving you around. You are choosing where to put it. Put it a couple inches from your chest, okay? Let's angle the camera downwards, excuse me. And like I said, you want to challenge yourself, go like that. You want the beginner route, go like this, okay? What you're going to do, keep your toes pointing straight forward, feet about shoulder width apart, give or take. Hold that kettlebell close to the center of the vertical axis of your rib cage. Okay, lunge forward with one foot. Try and go all the way to 90. You want to get your leg on roughly a 90 if you can. I turn my foot outwards. I recommend you go like this, but I just had an absolutely killer workout in the last hour. I've basically been working out with this kettlebell while filming videos, so I have no leg strength left at all. So you should keep your foot pointed forward, your back foot, okay? Go as far forward as you can with your front foot, and then come back up. And I recommend that you alternate. So you go like this, okay? See what I mean? My legs are absolutely destroyed already, so I'm going to turn my back foot sideways. It's a little way of like cheating, but essentially you want to keep it forward, but if you can't and you're really, really feeling it, it's better to do this than nothing at all. Any workout is better than no workout. It's what I've learned over the years. Don't worry about perfection. Toss it out the window. It doesn't exist. Just get the workout done, okay? You can always improve your form. You can always do better form next time. Just get the workout done, okay? Hold it, back up. Hold it, back up, okay? I'll show you from the side over here. Let me get on the camera frame. So, lunge forward. I'm going to try and keep it in the camera frame. Lunge forward, okay? Like that, back up. Other leg, back up. Now, the longer that you hold it, the better of a burn that you're going to get in your quads. Now, like I said, my legs are absolutely destroyed. So I can't hold it for more than a couple seconds, but on a regular day, I would probably try and hold it for about 5 seconds each leg. That's going to really get those quads burning. That's it. Like I said, beginner grip here, like that. A little bit more advanced will give you less control. It'll work your core muscles a bit more, but it will be a bit harder, okay? It's up to you. That's basically it. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.